shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Simmons is out there with Wiggins. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
MP gets up high and makes easy money of that one.
Up top, Simmons. The pass to Joe. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And MP throws it down.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates. And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And yep, another basket.
And on any given night, he's still capable of putting up the kind of numbers that most guys don't even think about.
He's officially moved into 4th place all alone on the list of most 50-point games in NBA history.
Next up is Kobe B. Bryant. That's a legendary mark. If there's one guy capable of reaching it, it's this fellow right here.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Beal to the paint. Pass to Beauchamp. The 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP outside. Beyond the arc. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Beauchamp. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Passes to Beauchamp. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. I love the fact that the NBA is constantly... Timeout for the Bulls. Bulls making a switch here. Bulls checked in.
For your Chicago Bulls.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Yep, it counts.
Well, the mid-range, always a solid option for Bradley Beal, and sometimes that's what the defense concedes.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Will it go? It's hauled in by the Bulls. Moore's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A crossover, and MP throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent D there from Ball.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
A two-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
On the wing, MP, defended by Dort. Dort against MP. Fires the three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just looking for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just...
Another day, another MP block party.
He has been ridiculous in the paint this year. Great instincts, great discipline, great athleticism.
Can he break the single game record?
That is one I don't remember off the top of my head.
I got you. I'm looking it up now, and it's 17 by someone named Elmore Smith. Who that?
Elmore, he's an interesting cat. Drafted 3rd overall, all rookie, grabbed a ton of boards and blocked a ton of shots. But the thing most people remember him for is being part of the package that the Lakers sent to the Bucks for Kareem.
Ooh, tough break.
Yeah, he was really good, but it wasn't Kareem.
Has any modern player got close to 17?
Wow, okay, so I'm looking it up now, and Keon Clark, JaVale McGee, and Hassan Whiteside all had 12. That's the closest we've gotten in a while.
Well, MP can get that.
I think so, too.
Look at us in total agreement. It feels good, don't it?
Yeah, not really.
Say it with me now. JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee.
Look at that. You did it.
I did it. I can do hard things.
Memphis fans appreciate a tough guy. They're gonna love you, kid. Time for a shoot around, MP. Let's go.
Hey, MP, I got some film I want you to watch. I mean, what else can I say? This guy was...
Have a great game, man.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls going up against the Memphis Grizzlies right here at FedEx Forum. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Tobias Harris out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Ball. And it's Moore in at the 2-guard. And for Memphis, they've got DeAndre Ayton. Jackson out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Williams in at the 3. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And Ball gets it to go.
Well-trained and blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Pass to Williams. Back to Rose. Over MP. Rose can't connect. Here's Moore. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Sharing the wealth out there. DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
And here's Memphis now. 4-point game. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. MP against Rose. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Pass to Rose. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Jackson, pass to Williams. Back to Jackson. From deep, Rose hits the trifecta.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
A deep 3 from MP. Counted from distance. MP's got 5 now.
And the matchup for MP, one that everyone was anticipating coming in. 2 young talents going head-to-head.
This is what the league's all about. Who's got next? Now here's Rose. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. MP is out there with Kobe White.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He contributed 62 points, and he was on a tear in that game, recording a season high in points. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
MP hammers it down.
Oh, look at the elevation there from MP, showing he can get up when he needs to.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Williams. And there's a 3-second violation. And as the postseason nears, these power rankings really shape our expectations for the playoffs. You take a look at the Hornets. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
Robinson, he's checked in for Memphis. Rose comes in for LaRavia. Ball, he's checked in for Chicago.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Trailing by 10. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
To the right side. Ayton inside. Rose outside. Let's go with a 3. It's not going to go for him.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Moore's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Rose against MP. Rose, the pass to Robinson. Back to Rose from behind the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Moore. Oh, another miss by MP.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Pass to Rose. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Chicago has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. From deep, MP. The long-range hit from MP.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Williams. Timeout call. Memphis. MP really making a difference here.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow.
MP getting it done for the Bulls. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back.
The Bulls, 48. Put your hands together for your Arena Entertainment.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Taking a look here at Chicago, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Memphis Grizzlies. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jackson. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, Memphis shooting 40% from the field in this one. For 3, Robinson. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Oh, got that one up quick. Moore's got 18 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Williams with it. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Ayton. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Pure from 3-point range.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Down low. And Rose, the bucket on the assist from Robinson. Robinson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. From deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Ball against Rose. Pass to Ayton. Here's Jackson. Rose outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williams. And another basket for Memphis.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Timeout for the Bulls. Okay, fans, make some noise for your Grizzlies Breakers.
Aldama's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Chicago. Chicago's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Ball passes to Harris. On the wing, MP. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball.
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Rose. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Going with an almost entire new group here. Aiden, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. LaRavia comes in for Williams. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Robinson. And Williams is subbed in for Rose. To the middle. MP inside. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. Well, Memphis shooting about 41%. And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Kobe White out there with Bradley Beal. And it's MP. Here's Barnes. Pass to Aldama. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Aldama's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And here's MP from outside. On target from range. Moore's got 27.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Barnes against White. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Once again, fans, your Grizzlies Lakers.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Rose. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP outside. Going inside. And MP throws it down.
And so far, this game has belonged to MP, getting to his spots and executing with ease.
Jackson with a screen on MP. Pass to Rose. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 31 points.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Robinson passes to Rose. Jackson with a screen on MP. And they call an illegal screen here. And Grant McClain was at it after he retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A.
Bulls making a switch here. MP's checked in.
All right, get in there.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. MP's got 18 points in just the second half. Now here's Rose. Outside Robinson. Jackson on the wing. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Rose against MP. From the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Some room here for Williams. Gets a very good look and converts.
The assist there from Barnes. Over the years, he's gotten better and better making decisions with the ball in his hands.
From deep, MP. The Bulls with another miss. The Grizzlies on offense. Laravia passes to Barnes. Outside Robinson. Pass to Laravia. The kick out to Williams. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Moore. Takes the 3. That one's good. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
Come back here.
I worked for 3 decades before I worked hard.
Exactly. So I got a guy for you in Estonia.
Not exactly the #1 market.
Born in Southern California, former top high school recruit, injured, forgotten.
Well,
till now. You want the details?
Send them my way.
The only number I care about is how many scouts are going to get pushed out when they go to live in the human couple. Sounds like they just want as much information as possible. Keep telling yourself that, but if they can replace us all with an algorithm, they will. An algorithm probably wouldn't eat someone else's pad thai out of the fridge. Your name was so small. That was years ago. When are you going to... I don't know. I'm not a numbers guy. As far as merit and qualifications, great, but I don't want to get to a point where personality. Oh, good. The last of this launch or experienced guy.
These fans are all hipsters. It'll be like a home game for us.
Oh, we winning this one tonight. I can feel it.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. DeRozan out there with Harris, and it's Vucevic. Then it's MP, and it's Ball in at the 1. And for Brooklyn, the post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Dennis Schroeder is out there with DeAnthony Melton, and it's Thomas in at the small forward. And on paper, at least, Richard, this game is a mismatch, but on any given night, connects again.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. Johnson outside. Thomas, a screen on Harris. Here's Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. He takes it in. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
DeRozan on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas. Near the three-point line. And good! There's another.
That ties him for the 4th most points in a single season.
An extended scoring tear for him, for sure. We're witnessing one of the greatest offensive years we've ever seen.
Yes, and guess what? It could get better. He's now just 8 points short of MJ's 1988 year and 3rd place on that list. Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's in. And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The drive by Schroeder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
Lonzo Ball picks one up. RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
Schroeder hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
On the wing, MP. And good! He hits it again.
And it's hard to understate just how special this season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
And there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list. Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty, that'd be a bit of an understatement.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Now Melton for the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Schroeder kicks to Thomas. Schroeder setting the pick for Thomas. Back to Schroeder. Passes it to Melton. And the Nets miss again.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
MP, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. They trail by 9 points. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And it's just a couple of bad breaks, and then you're on the losing end. I'm sure they're going to bounce back quickly.
The pass to Vucevic. Back to Bourne. Another miss by MP. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Melton, no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Count that one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
Got this.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. MP deciding where to go with it. Latrey. And another one falls. Amazing.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into third place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for third most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his airness get passed on any list.
DeAnthony Melton out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Milwaukee was outstanding. He contributed 51 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Drummond the screen. Back to Melton. Takes the 3. That one's off to a rough 0 for 6 start for him.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. So both teams making some changes here. Nets trail by 17.
And with Melton out there, they've got someone who can contribute on both ends.
Yeah, he does a lot of little things for them. You get steals, assists, rebounds whenever he's on the floor. You'll see his influence all over the stat sheet, Greg.
Claxton the pass to Thomas. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8-point shooting.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Moore outside. Spins. Shoots over Melton. Can't convert off the spin. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside Thomas to the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Look at MP finish through the contact. Kept his composure the entire time.
Schroeder finds Thomas. Schroeder with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Thomas. And it's Chicago with the rebound. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Ball, the pass to MP. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
DeRozan against Thomas. For three, and DeRozan sends it back.
The experience of DeRozan, a step ahead of the shooter.
And so it's Chicago, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this.
Good to have you with us with the season in.
When I look at the Nets coming down the stretch, final month of the season, can they find a way to climb back into the playoff picture?
Well, right now they're way back in the pack. Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Nets.
Their perimeter defense.
That is more than enough of us. Let's.
One more time, man.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through two quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Lonzo Ball out there with MP. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for seven-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's an 18-point game. Schroeder against Ball, and it's good for two.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
On the wing, MV. He's guarded by Melton.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Schroeder outside, shoots the three. Good on the three-point shot. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Take a look at the Bulls. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, the Nets. They're much further down in the standings right now. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Claxton, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And he's a really smart player in transition. If he gets to the right spots and always seems to make the right play.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Johnson dishes to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Moore outside. There's the triple. Rebound, Brooklyn. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they have to rush things.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here's Moore outside. Johnson with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Ball comes to help. Schroeder finds Melton. Thomas, it's a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. The Bulls leading by 15. Here's Moore. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. MP's got 30.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Johnson outside. It's Thomas on the wing. Schroeder outside. The Nets working the ball around now. Melton passes to Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got 6 points.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said it's really hard to win an NBA game. The difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
A game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. Timeout called the Nets. And a new group in for the Nets. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Thomas, no luck. Chicago leading by 9. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. DeAnthony Melton out there with Rollins. And it's Thomas in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Out to the wing. There's a good screen. In the corner, it's Melton. No good on the triple.
2 minutes to play.
Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. No good from Moore. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Thomas with it, now guarded by DeRozan. To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. A 3 from MP. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Harris against Thomas. Here's Melton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. From deep, Moore. Second chance effort. And Vucevic with the layup. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Just a stellar rebounder. Vuce, look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Nets. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, listened in on Jacques Vaughn talking to his team. Coach told his guys, lock in. This is it. Leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
Thank you, David. Thomas kicks to Melton. 50 seconds left in the fourth. Claxton with the bucket.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
46 seconds left in the game. MP right side. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Moore's got 33 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any rookie comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
From deep 3-point land, Brooklyn with the rebound. Thomas passes to Claxton. Jacks up a 3. Thomas, no good. MP outside. can't get it to fall. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him in.
Get this win.
Make way for the player of the month. We got a ball.
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Bulls enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the New York Knicks? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at Chicago, they had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Green in at the 3.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
MP against DiVincenzo. That one's good by Moore. Grant, it's hard not to dwell on the fact that MP has moved past Jordan's total. The 86-87 season, he had 3,041 points. That was MJ's highest scoring season ever.
As much of a killer instinct as Jordan had, MP may be even more driven. He doesn't just want to win. He wants to do maximum damage.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. They get it back. Outside for Green. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Here's ball. Pass to Vucevic. And here's MP. DiVincenzo covering. Moore passes to Williams. MP outside. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside, DiVincenzo. Up top, Randall. Now here's Green. Randall, a screen on DeRozan. Outside for Randall. Lets the three fly. Rebound by MP. After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoffs.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense.
And the Knicks with the possession here, following the bucket by the Bulls. Out to DiVincenzo. Outside, Green. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Robinson, a screen on Williams. The three, DiVincenzo. The rebound by MP.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by MP. Williams has got his second bucket on the night. New York trailing. Randall outside. They double Randall. DiVincenzo on the wing. Green against DeRozan. Green, the pass to DiVincenzo. And the Knicks miss again. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Williams. On the wing, DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
A high-effort play by DeRozan. His ability to absorb the foul and still put up the shot. Magnificent.
For Chicago,
and the first one at the line is good. McBride, he's checked in for New York. DeRozan hits them both.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Outside Robinson. Randall left side. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to McBride. Randall, a screen on ball. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. DiVincenzo can't hit.
He's just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
New York has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. We've got 1:13 left now in the first quarter. Back to Green. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. Timeout called. The Bulls.
Chicago timeout call.
Chicago making some changes. Nasumu, he's checked in for...
Substitution on the court.
Be up on it. Let him breathe, all right?
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Inside, here's Brunson. got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Ball. Then it's MP. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. DeRozan passes to Moore. No good on the 3. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for New York. Trailing by 8. They double him with MP. Outside Brunson. Counted. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
MP outside. This one for 3. MP making the long-range connection.
I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Brunson with it. He has 6. Out to DiVincenzo. The 3. Drains the triple. DiVincenzo's got 6 points.
And a quick release from Dante there just in time so the defense had no shot at it.
And here's MP from outside. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Williams is checked in for Bradley Beal. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Allen comes in for Metu. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. MP outside. 3-pointer. The Knicks with the rebound. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Williams. Brunson finds Allen. Outside Robinson.
2 minutes.
Back to Allen.
2 minutes.
Out to DiVincenzo. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Moore. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. MP with a step. Right side, Williams. Pass to DeRozan. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. For 3. No good there.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Brunson passes to Allen. Robinson, a screen on DeRozan. Allen attacking. The kick out to Brunson. For 3, DiVincenzo. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
And the Bulls call time here.
Let's keep it up. On your big fans, it's time for your Chicago Bulls.
Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Randall, he's checked in for New York. Chicago leading. Pass to Williams. 1:03 left to play in the first half. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the 76ers made some terrific plays. He scored 28 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. So when you look at all of that, it was obviously just a great night for him, playing with a ton of heart. Back to you guys.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Now here's MP. He has 6. Good work defensively by Randall.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
DiVincenzo pass to Randall. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. Here's more. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bulls out in front, up 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the New York Knicks.
Listen, they need better looks. Under 40% shooting, not going to cut it. You got to work the ball inside. I promise you, if you work that ball inside, good things will happen.
Shaq, we can count on you to always suggest working the ball down low.
Because I know it works, Ernie. If you look at the left hand, you see unos, dos, tres, cuatro rings. See that? Bling, bling.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. The lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone, Ernie, Kenny. You always want to be a step ahead, like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Brunson against Ball. The 3, DiVincenzo. Ball with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson at the line for 2.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
Both free throws good from Brunson. And for Chicago, they're shooting it at 52%. MP gets the corner bucket.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Brunson against ball. Brunson passes to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Takes a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
MP, that was good.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Brunson surveys. For 3, DiVincenzo. New York, no good that time either.
But sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far. Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Ball against Brunson. Pass to Green. Out to DiVincenzo to halt the run. Not going to go that time.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Here's MP. Goes back up. And Vucevic lays it up and in. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Brunson against ball to the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
There's another level to DiVincenzo's game, and it starts to happen in the attacks like that.
DiVincenzo, 2 shots.
Good on the second one.
DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds, and get some assists. He's a weapon.
Now here's MP. 15 points in the game. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Vucevic against Randall. DiVincenzo on the wing. The putback. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. That one's good by Moore.
And so far, this game has belonged to MP. Getting to his spots and executing with ease.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Robinson, a screen on ball. Green, the pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. For 3, DiVincenzo. Vucevic with a steal. DeRozan against DiVincenzo. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Moore. Again, the Bulls score.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
Now on the court, your hot squad. Get loud and loud.
Chicago making some changes. Terry comes in for Williams, and it's Beal in for DeRozan. Collins, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Brunson. Randall outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Beal against Green. Green with a screen on MP. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Randall. Fires the 3. And the Knicks miss again. Now MP. Give him 20. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Puts up a three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 10 points for him. Will it go? And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be the strategy.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Brunson against Beal. Collins passes to McBride. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. MP getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. What a game from deep. Making 5 trays. Back to
the Knicks. 28.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays. So valuable.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Bradley Beal's out there with MP. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Here's MP. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
On defense, the Knicks. It's an 18-point game. Tries again, and they double up MP. Pass to Beal. 4 on the clock. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 5th assist in this one.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Brunson with it. Beal picks him up. Brunson passes to Allen. He sends it right off the glass.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Brunson. DeRozan with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's McBride, covered by MP. No good on the shot. And it's Beal with the ball for Chicago. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Spins from the right block, and again, it's Chicago.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to McBride to end the run. New York, no good that time either.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. Moore's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Tries it from 16. That shot missing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Hits a three-pointer.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. DeRozan passes to Moore. A little over 3.5 minutes of the books now in this fourth quarter. And the basket is good.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Count it.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's McBride. Rebound by the Bulls. MP right side. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.
The stage, my boy MP keeps winning. done yet. Let's get that win, baby. Not going on today, MP. Not today.
Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Chicago Bulls have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation.